Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Daily Brew. Are you big fans of the show Friends? Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Guys,
I know,
Oh my
controversial take, but
gosh.
I've never seen the show in its entirety, and the few episodes I have seen, it's just not really my cup of tea. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was everybody's
I thought
cup of
so
tea.
too.
Yeah.
It is always on in my house.
Yeah.
Like no matter what,
Repeat.
someone is watching it. Yes. Yeah.
Well, it was back in 2004 on this day that the final episode of Friends aired. 50 million people tuned in to watch this finale, making it one of the most watched finales in U.S. history. I feel like we couldn't get enough. I wish it would have lasted longer.
Yeah. It was 10 seasons,
Yeah.
which is crazy. But I wanted more, like you said.
Yeah,
like you
definitely
said.
so. And then they had the reunion, which most shows do. That was kind of cool when that aired. Do you guys have a show, one of your favorite shows, where they come back around and they do a reunion? Can you think of one?
It happened with Gilmore Girls for me.
yeah.
They did a reunion in 2016,
Yes.
which it was long awaited.
Year in the Life is
Yes.
a great
Great
series.
reboot. Yeah.
Some are wondering, though, like, who is the father of Rory's baby?
Yes.
We still don't know. It's frustrating.
Who is
It could
it?
be three, right? The Wookiee, it could be Logan.
Logan,
or
Jess,
Jess.
I am team Jess.
Yes, of course. That's the only
Of
correct
course.
answer.
Oh, goodness. But what a big thing, right? Well, they did the episode. They aired at one of the big screens in Times Square for the Friends finale.
Yeah,
Again, I would love to see something like that in the middle of Times Square.
Definitely. Do you have a favorite Friends episode? There's so many.
The leather pants.
I was gonna say that one too. That is so. I like when
Or the couch, the pivot episode.
Yes, I like
Yeah.
when they go to the beach too. That one's really funny. Those are some of my favorites.
I love it. All right, well, here's something a bit controversial, maybe. What is your take on it? McDonald's is making changes to how you get your drinks. You know, those self-service drink stations that they put out there? They're going to get rid of those self-serve from some drink stations, so no refill sign. They say they're going to sort of phase it out by 2032. I think this is a great idea because you think about it. You get a drink, right? And you drink out of it. And then most people will go and stick it where they drink, like right up and get some more.
Yeah.
And then other people are putting their cups on it.
Yeah.
I can't handle that. So I don't use it. If it's like a I don't.
You know, I never really thought of that, but now that you point that out, I think I'm pro the employees doing it for us. I think it's a little more sanitary.
I don't like when you go to a drink station and you're touching the lid and you're touching the lid behind it and the straws. That grosses me out for some reason. So I think I'm pro the situation where the employee will now, fill up your drink.
Yeah. But then it's like whenever they take it back to get a refill, well, it had the same thing happen.
Kind of the same issue.
Yeah. It's all coming
a
from
little
the same
bit.
machine.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
What do you do? I don't know. Maybe you just use a new cup every
This
time.
is how Chick-fil-A does it, so I guess McDonald's is trying to follow suit.
Well, there are a few McDonald's restaurants that already do this. I know there might be a few around here that do it too. I mean, so I think they're already phasing it out. And it's one of those things where I have seen one person, like they'll literally bring in a gallon bucket and then they'll just pour it and they'll basically stare at the employee and say,
Wow.
make me, like kick me out.
Wow.
And I'm just kind of like, all right. The one
Interesting.
thing for me about this is that like a lot of them have like the screens, and obviously the drive-thru is also very busy. So if I want my drink refilled, is there gonna be people? Is there gonna be like a designated drink refiller, or are they gonna be busy doing drive-thrus and stuff like that? So yeah, I know a lot of restaurants do it now. I know Wendy's did it for years before anyone else, and it kind of rattled me. I was like, I want to do it on my own take, but if people are gonna abuse it, then I get it.
I like the ones where, they just have the spout and you have to set your cup down and then you like digitally.
With the big
and so
like.
it just falls in your
Yep.
cup. That is a little bit more sanitary.
And you can get like a crazy flavored root beer or something
Yeah.
from those like soda stream moment. Yeah,
Win-win
those are great.
situation.
Yeah,
Love
those
that.
are great.
All right, from the stage to the screen, the King of Pop is back in the spotlight. Take a look after the new premiere of the new Michael Jackson
him?
film. It looks a lot like it,
pretty good
doesn't it?
impersonation.
I will say when he takes the glasses off, you're like, okay, that's not him.
Like,
But
yeah, that's not Michael.
other than that, it's pretty darn close.
Yeah.
This year is performer Prince Jackson from Atlanta. He's going coast to coast giving dance lessons and sharing behind the scenes facts about the star. I feel like, people will never get enough of Michael Jackson. So that guy, job security.
That's true. That's true. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I've heard really good things.
I've heard great things. I actually was considering going to see it tonight, so this kind of inspired me.
Yeah.
I don't
There you
know.
go.
Channel
Yeah.
5 movie night? I don't know.
Well, also, the Michael Jackson energy alive for a whole new generation with that film. And then we were talking earlier about the Elvis one where they found new footage of Elvis and made a documentary out of it. That one, maybe you can watch the Michael Jackson one and then just slip on over.
Yeah, back
The
to
Elvis
back.
one.
Yeah,
go.
might as well.
There you go.
Why not? Two for
There
one.
you go. Funny fact about Michael Jackson, you should ask meteorologist Noah Simmons. He's a big fan, and in high school he did a Michael Jackson dance. And
Oh, wow.
I
he
gotta
showed this
see
video to me, and it was great TV. Wish we could pull it up, but I don't know.
I think we'll have to.
Yeah, I think
We'll have to ask him about
He
it.
works today. No, I'm getting that video, fella. I'm finding that video.
he has some moves. I'll say that.
All right, 7:23 this morning. Stay with us. More 5 News This Morning Plus coming up.